Hey guys, I am back. I hope you enjoyed my video for the week that I had. I am just in my art studio doing some different drawings and stuff. I did a drawing of Frog and Toad that I found. I don't know that it's that great, but I definitely tend to like being in my art studio or watching like a homey video, whether it's like a TV show or a movie, when I am having like a day where I don't feel like the best, or if it's more stormy days. We're supposed to get a storm here, and it's definitely been like bringing me down, that like Debbie storm that they keep talking about, and I am not excited about it at all. I don't think anybody is, for that matter, but I particularly really just am not a rain person at all. So, whereas I feel like other people are definitely much more, can find the excitement in it, and some people love the rain. One of my best friends loves the rain, but I am not that person at all. And I also got some paint. Wrong bag. I got some paint at the store. I got the sample paint, and this one is this very pretty blue color, and this one is like a green color. I really like the both. I was feeling like the greens and the blues when I was looking at the sample colors, and then I also got like a paintbrush, because what I want to paint is this, which I got at a thrift store, and I am gonna have to have someone help me hang this up. But what I basically want to do is paint it, and then I'm even thinking I might do like a little design on it once like the main colors dry, or if I do like some stripes or polka dots or something. I wanted to get it for the fact that I have a lot of craft bags, and even some bags that are like ones that I carry around, like my travel art stuff, and which I want more art stuff so bad. I really I'm trying to kind of control myself, and maybe just treat myself to a few or two, but I need some new paintbrushes, and I know I definitely could use maybe just one other thing that is more just treat myself to one. I have the longest list ever, and so I'm trying to control myself. So basically, anyways, back to what I was talking about. I basically want to use this for craft bags, because right now all my craft bags are hanging on the backs here, and I don't like that. I just really especially because I know at some point I will get more craft bags, not on purpose, but because I just tend to be involved. I'm involved in some stuff that I end up getting a lot of extra bags, and I end up using them as craft bags because that's what they're great for, or either for grocery bags. And so I wanted to hang them up on here. I do wish there was a third one on here, but the other one, which is so tiny, and I like that this one was longer, so I am going to kind of have to probably keep an eye out for another one and down the road. So we'll see. But yeah, it definitely has its things it needs to ooh, it definitely has its things that need to get painted. I personally am not a fan of the red, which is why I wanted to do something different. I wanted to brighten it up, and I also I don't know. Red is not my color. I definitely loved like the more like greens and the blues and just wanted, and the yellows. I do tend to stick to more like, you know, muted colors in the sense of clothes, but you know, I don't know. But yeah, I also got like, you know, just the one little paintbrush because I mean, my friend said that if I wanted to do like an actual design, I could just do something more simple along the lines of just using like one of my paintbrushes I don't care about, which I think that makes sense considering I was hoping for some brushes for my, but that's okay. I'll work on getting some. I also love to like check the thrift stores because there's this one thrift store that tends to have a lot of craft stuff. But yeah, have like a lot of shells. Not a lot, honestly, though, because the beach did not have as many shells as I like was hoping for. This one I just thought was like super like super weird. Like, and I like that it was very like shiny looking. But I don't know why, but these are my like the little snail shells. I'm sure there's another like more complicated name for them, but these are my favorite. But that is pretty much what's going on here right now. But I will see you guys in a little bit. Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. I am trying to do my best to enjoy a very rainy day. I am making myself some tea right now, and I have some banana bread in the oven and trying to do some laundry, just really make the best of it. And I am thinking I want to maybe watch a cozy movie in a little bit, but I haven't decided what. Right now, I am going to try to do some painting. I have my cute little palette that my friend passed down to me, and of course, you know, she had her fun with it, but I have been working on these bookmarks, and I am trying to make a good number of them. So my goal is to do 30 of them. I'm not really sure. I am thinking I'll probably just write letters for the 34 people. I keep like can't see my like water where I am, like it, so I'm like trying to figure that out. I also still need to paint that furniture that I like showed you, and so I'm trying to decide if I want to do that today. I just know I need to put some sort of like cardboard down or something. I definitely, I don't know. I haven't decided what I want to do about that. I do know that I have to babysit. The mom has not said that like she doesn't want me to babysit, or you know, like that, like because of the rain, like she no longer needs me. So I even like checked in with her. So I am still babysitting. So we are going to be doing that. I am just going to, thinking I am going to pick something for them to watch. And I also, they really love these Magna-Tiles that I have. So I'm going to make sure to grab those beforehand. I'm going to go check on my tea and I'll be back. I am having some of this like Immune Doom elderberry, and I'm not really sure how you pronounce it, but that Echinacea tea. I always love what the traditional medicinals have like little quotes on them, and this one says, "There is pleasure in the pathless woods," Lord Byron. I really like that. Like, it makes me think of like all those like little like, you know, wild and free type quotes. So I am trying to cut these so they kind of are like bookmarks. I have been trying to decide whether I want to laminate them too or not. I I know that's like a lot of work, but I have some time. am I'm doing okay on the timing because I have all of this month, and so I have good timing, and I'm hoping my friend who is also really good at art will be able to help me as well. And I've been using a measuring tape, and of course now that I've cut these, I can also kind of use that, and I've been just using a little pencil to kind of help mark it and cut. I will say, like, the sizes aren't all turning out exactly the way I want them to, but, you know, that's okay. Like, I don't like how the last one is because this one's, like, really big, but the other ones are really small, so I might start over. But I've also been trying to, like, let myself just, like, chill out and not be so picky because I gotta make a lot of them. So yeah, this one's like on the bigger side, but that's okay. I am not sure like what I'm gonna do. Like the smaller ones are harder to write on, and that's what I don't like. So whereas the bigger ones, they're just not gonna fit in books. So that's where I kind of get stuck on like the, well, how is that gonna work? I love these things. These are like super awesome. Plus, like, then, although I have the spray bottle of water with me, you don't necessarily have to use it, which is just great. I've been trying to paint them all different colors and not like do the same color for everyone just to make it like more fun. This is like something I've considered adding to, like, I used to do the farmer's market and I love doing it. And but like my knitting is just not like skilled enough yet to like, except for like maybe my dishcloth, so like I just don't always get enough like sales, and so this is something I was considering, like, you know, add in, and like especially like because like I've been writing for years, especially poetry, so I could include like write my poetry on like paintings that I do, like bookmarks, and or like I've also seen like these really cool postcards, and I want those so bad. Because I was like, that would be so fun, and I feel like postcards are also always fun to send, and so I have considered also just doing something like that. But I'm trying to like figure it out. I feel like this is like a way to test it out, and you know, that's kind of why I want to do like the full amount, even though I'm not sure if I'm going to. Just because I think it would be fun to just see what my friends think, whereas like some of these people are, I'm not going to even know. So I tried to collect enough shells that I could give some to other people, but there were just like no shells at the beach, and so I kind of just ended up focusing on just getting shells for myself, and that's okay. I woke up this morning and it's been raining so much here that like it's almost like making me feel sick again, which stinks. I actually went out yesterday and got stuck in the rain for like a short period of time and was only wearing like a very, like a romper type outfit, and so I like my hair got wet and my romper got wet. It was just so fun, right? You gotta enjoy those moments. I did end up changing before going out again, but I just could not deal. So I will see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna just enjoy painting, maybe put something on in the background. Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. I am just having some of the banana bread I made last night. And if you have not watched the previous video that I did where I made jam, I put jam on top of it. And then I added a few nuts for some protein because I didn't put any nuts in my banana bread. And normally I like to do peanut butter on top of my banana bread, but I just didn't do it because I wanted to work on using the jam up because I don't want it to go bad. And I have some water. I already had the last of the coffee that I currently have. So it'll be I actually ordered some of my jasmine pearl green tea, but with the weather, I think it's going to be on back order for a little while. So probably going to be drinking a little bit more coffee. It's just like, it's not the same, I guess. Like, I think I've just gotten so like bad at my tea in the morning that I like, and I can't. That is how it is. The banana bread is good, but it just didn't turn out. It seemed, I think I put too many bananas in there because it called for 2. You can double the recipe, but then I had to double everything else, and I just didn't feel like doing that. I know, lazy on my part. But I just decided that it really wouldn't be a big deal. And I mean, it's still good. I still like it. I'm trying to decide if maybe I want to like bake something today. I also have been doing a lot more. I have been really like, I want to like kind of take a break from the TV today. Like, I feel like between the rain and just like not really being able to get out a lot lately, I feel like I've been I just want to read something. So I think I'm going to probably get my book and read. This one is by, I think her name's like Abby Jamias, or I'm not sure how to like pronounce her last name, but the book is so good. And there's like, the guy in the book has a baby goat with pajamas in it, and it is very cute so far. I really like it. And so I am kind of thinking I might like try to just read today instead of like challenge myself to read and take a break from the TV, and then like maybe, you know, when it gets to be later on in the day, I'll like watch a little bit of TV. I just feel like these rainy days have been making me want to watch so much TV, and like sometimes it makes me just want to like get rid of a TV altogether. Mm. The blueberry jam is so good. It always is. The nice thing about this jam is you can do like strawberries with it. You can do, you know, raspberries. You can do whatever berries you want. I just did blueberries because I feel like the blueberries are like so much better if you do them with muffins, or you do them with, I don't know, I like them in yogurt or like something like that. But it's just not the same, I guess. I feel like today's gonna be another tea day. It has been like, the rain has been raining, like we've been getting the storms here from the tropical storm Debbie, but it's not like, I don't know, the weather keeps fluctuating in the sense of like how bad it's supposed to be, and like 1 minute it's like raining a lot, 1 minute it's hardly raining at all, 1 minute it's windy, 1 minute it's not. It's like, make up your mind. I might also try to do some art today. I have been trying to do a little bit of that, and as I said previously, I actually tried out using this gouache I found at a thrift store. And whoever was using it before, I guess, like, it was pretty old because only certain ones are still in doing, like, okay to use, and then others just, like, completely went bad. But I've been using that on some of the watercolor pictures, and I can't decide which one I like better. I like that the gouache has, like, that nice mixture of, like, where it's, like, the perfect mix between watercolor and acrylic. I don't know how to describe it. And I think that's why I like the gouache. And I like how smooth it, like, goes on the paper. Whereas watercolor, sometimes I get frustrated because it just gets so, like, it doesn't stay. It feels like you're constantly having to, like, I don't know. I get frustrated sometimes with watercolor. Whereas I feel like other acrylic and gouache, I'm just like, oh, this is so nice. Well, I will see you guys soon, and stay safe out there. Good morning. It is the next day. Hope you guys are doing well. I went to the farmer's market this morning. Sadly, the farmer's market was a little on the low side. It did not have as many people, but with the Debbie storm, I think the flooding, and then also, like, I have no idea if, like, some of the vendors ended up not being able to come because, like, there was just too much damage on their land in order for them to come. I have no idea. Plus, like, you know, it's that perfect time where people are on vacation. I don't know. It is kind of bumming because I, like, didn't see some of the vendors I was hoping to see to check off those things on my grocery list, but it's okay because I decided to finally try this peach salsa. And let's see, it has peaches, red onions, jalapenos, serranos, red bell pepper, white vinegar, cilantro, honey, garlic, cumin, and salt. I've been eyeing it for a while. I have been holding off, being good, and I finally decided to treat myself, especially today when, like, I really didn't end up buying much. I got 2 loaves of my bread from my farmer's market person. One is honey wheat, I believe that's this one. And then the other one is white bread. And I love it. I love her bread. She even does, like, a cinnamon swirl bread. I love it. There's so many different flavors for the breads that she does. And I really want to start working on trying to, I say a dream, but I want to start trying to make my own bread, but that's just something I'm going to have to work at. I really need to, I just feel like I feel better when I eat, like, homemade food rather than buying, like, the bread in the store. Every time I eat bread from the store, it's never as good as bread that is, like, from someone who made it homemade. I even have been burning toast. So that is me. I got 2 red bell peppers. The recipe called for a small red bell pepper, but since these were so small, I decided to just go ahead and get both of them because I can always, like, use one. And I want to do tofu scramble for breakfast this week, so I figure if for some reason these are, like, one is enough, I can always use the other in a tofu scramble. And so then I got a nice big bag of tomatoes. Some of them are beefsteak tomatoes, and then some of them, I'm not really sure what they are, but we're gonna use them. And then these are gorgeous. They are these, like, little tiny cherry tomatoes. And there's, like, purple ones. And there's orange ones. And there's red ones. Man, they're going all over the place. But that is what I have for you. The only other thing I got is this mug that has a fox print on it, and it's blue. It is but I am going to be giving it away. I had already talked to the vendor about like possibly doing it, and so she actually had it for me today, so went ahead and got it. And so I am gonna have to get a lot of my groceries at the grocery store, which is what I was hoping to like cut a lot of those vegetables and fruits off my list, but oh well. So I will see you guys next time, and I hope you guys are doing well. Bye.